great things God has done.
Yes.
When I think about in the year of 2020, we were sitting in a space in the midst of a pandemic, and there was an article that was released on the front page of the Montgomery Advertiser in January, on the front page of the paper. It said that a church on the west side was going to purchase a 9,000 square foot building, and they were going to provide services to the community. More services than they saw on Sunday morning, more people than they saw on Sunday morning. And at that moment, some person said that I had lost my mind. And I was so grateful that after that article ran on the front page of the Montgomery Advertiser in January, that in May of that year, we closed on this property completely debt-free. I was thankful to learn the story of Dr. Albert Lester, who was the original visionary of this soil, who served at St. Jude's Hospital and participated in the retaliation of the hospital network system that wouldn't allow him to continue to serve there as leadership changed. And that would open up a doctor's office that was here, that at its height had over 7 medical doctors, a full-service pharmacy, and a dialysis clinic that was in this space.
Wow.
We're thankful that Dr. Lester accepted Medicaid and Medicare his entire practice. And when it was time for him to hand over the building, that he was willing to take a deep discount and to trust us with the vision and the space. We're thankful for over the $500,000 worth of renovations that have been done to this property, completely debt-free.
Amen.
We're thankful that God would allow over 70% of that work to be done by those who reside on the west side of Montgomery. Some would say, how did we get this done? I truly would say it was God that was on our side. But it was also the leadership of Metropolitan United Methodist Church. We are on the brink of our centennial year of 100 years of being present within the community. And one thing I learned almost 5 years ago when I got to Metropolitan was that there was a wise group of leaders who knew what needed to be done. Mayor, you may not know, they gave me 5 sheets of paper with instructions of all the things that needed to be accomplished. And I can truly say today, as we cut this ribbon, I believe that list is done. But what I'm so glad to announce is to know that Metropolitan, the Beacon Center, we are not done. This is just another mark for us to continue the work. We will continue to be the church and the faith community that speaks into the real needs of the entire city of Montgomery. We're grateful for our partnership and collaboration with the Five Horizon Healthcare team. I want you to know that this team has been exceptional in the work. They allowed us to hire local contractors and to pay them a fair rate right here in the capital city. I believe that deserves a hand clap. So often in the faith community, when we talk about great things happening, and nothing against all of those mission trips, but we often travel with the work instead of using the talent that is in the local space. I'm grateful to Five Horizon Healthcare team that allowed us to use Edric James and his entire contracting team to complete this entire remodel. We're grateful that even the mural that you see was through the collaboration of our dear friend, Kevin King and the King's Canvas. For this mural is the largest aerosol mural, that's right, aerosol spray paint, the largest aerosol mural in the entire river region. And as you drove up, I know you saw that 25-foot, that lighthouse, which is a public art installation. Because when individuals come to this space, we want them to be reminded of our mission, that we exist to remove barriers from our neighbors so they can have a better life. That's why we do this. And so what I challenge you today is that as you walk through this space, is that you would invite your neighbors, that you would invite yourselves to enter into this space, knowing that we believe that we are leading the way and what it means to be the hands and feet of Jesus. We believe that this is the work of the real church. And when we do that work, I believe that that creates a better community. That creates a safer Montgomery. That creates a space where we all can live, work, and play. I'm thankful that God has trusted me with this vision, and I'm thankful to the leaders and those who attend Metropolitan who are willing to call me pastor and allow me to serve. And in closing, I'm thankful to the west side of Montgomery that has embraced us, that has allowed us to serve, and to over the 19,000 households that we serve every single year. We are thankful because we know they all don't reside on the west side of Montgomery. So we thank those from the north, we thank those from the south, we thank those from the east, and especially those that are from the crest. Thank you so much.